Past legacies.
Search for the pyramids online, and you will find endless theories attributing their construction to lost magic, ancient astronauts, or visitors from the stars. We default to these theories because modern humans struggle to comprehend moving 80-ton limestone blocks across a desert without wheels or iron tools. We also struggle to shake the Hollywood image of endless armies of starving slaves hauling stones under the crack of a whip. But the perfection of the Great Pyramid only makes sense if you look at the messy engineering failures that came before it. Accepting a history of human trial and error is a far more daunting truth than imagining the work was done by aliens. Early Egyptian royalty were buried under mastabas, rectangular, flat-topped mounds made of mud brick. Then, an architect named Imhotep proposed stacking these structures on top of each other, swapping the mud for solid stone. The result was the Pyramid of Djoser. It reached the height of an ancient skyscraper, but it looked like a rugged staircase of limestone. Imhotep proved stone could reach the clouds, but the physics of building a smooth, sloping wall without the structure crushing itself remained a dangerous, unsolved puzzle. Pharaoh Seneferu dedicated his reign to solving that puzzle, attempting to build the world's first true, smooth-sided pyramid. His first attempt failed because the angle was too steep, causing tons of rock to shear off. On his second try, realizing the mistake halfway up, workers suddenly bent the slope's angle, leaving us the awkwardly shaped bent pyramid.
You don't just want to know what happened, you want to understand exactly why our world is the way it is today. To help us keep uncovering these deep historical dives, please leave a like and subscribe to Past Legacies. It's not just about looking back at the past, it's about discovering the very foundations of our future. Past Legacies. Unearth the truth.
Seneferu finally found the correct mathematical formula with the Red Pyramid, using a much shallower slope from the ground up to support the weight. He spent decades refining these calculations, only achieving structural stability at the very end of his life. The mathematical perfection of Giza grew out of these years of crushed stone and collapsed monuments. Seneferu's son, Khufu, inherited that hard-won marth and used it to scale the project to a size that remains staggering today. In 2013, archaeologists discovered the Diary of Merer, a logbook kept by a foreman that reveals how this massive operation was actually managed. This diary details a massive national supply chain staffed by skilled, paid citizens and farmers who were fulfilling their labor obligations to the state. They moved massive blocks by pouring water on the sand in front of their sledges, a technique reducing the friction required to pull the stone. Giza stands as a testament to logistical coordination, proving what a nation can do when its entire labor force is organized toward a single goal. Archaeologists have discarded the medieval myths of grain silos or simple empty rooms. The builders included narrow shafts that point directly toward the circumpolar stars. To the Egyptians, the pyramid was a machine designed to launch the pharaoh's soul toward those unmoving points in the sky. We are still trying to map the full extent of this machine. Today, the Scan Pyramids project uses subatomic particles called muons to see inside the stone without moving a single block. By tracking how these cosmic rays pass through the limestone, physicists have identified hidden voids sealed for over 4,000 years. Even today, the scale and density of this ancient construction push our most advanced particle sensors to their detection limits. We have surrounded them with the chaotic sprawl of modern Cairo, but the monuments remain silent against the horizon. Replacing the myth of aliens with the messy truth of human trial and error makes the pyramids more magnificent. They prove the old proverb, "Man fears time, but time fears the pyramids."